I think we have a really good chance of seeing some bull sharks when I drop my GoPro down there, because sharks love to hunt at night, and I haven't seen any bull sharks during the day, so this is the time to see one. The ocean is full of some of the most fascinating animals on the planet, but I don't think that any of them are able to top sharks. Sharks are an animal that not that many people get to see, yet still lives in the back of their mind. I came down to the Bahamas with one goal: to dive with and see as many sharks as possible. And that goal was definitely accomplished. In between going diving with hammerheads and tiger sharks, I spent my time filming the marine life under the local Marina, where I was able to find rays, jacks, and yes, sharks. However, the best time to see sharks hunting is during nighttime, so I decided to wait for the sun to set to see what sharks I could find. Alright guys, well, as you can tell, it's dark outside, but I'm still here at the same spot at the marina, and I had the same objective. I'm gonna be dropping my GoPro in the water. However, this time I have a light attached to my camera so it can see what's down there in the dark. I think we have a really good chance of seeing some bull sharks when I drop my GoPro down there, because sharks love to hunt at night, and I haven't seen any bull sharks during the day, so this is the time to see one. But let's head on over and see what we can find. So another thing about tonight, as you can see in the background, there's a full moon. The tide is also at its highest right now, which is really gonna help me with getting my GoPro down into the water. But the full moon is really gonna get the sharks going, so hopefully it's gonna be a good night for bull sharks. Once I started putting my GoPro in the water, I couldn't believe how many sharks were swimming around. In total, I had about 20 sharks around me, with most of them being lemon and nurse sharks, but we also had a few bulls show up every now and then. This shot right here wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for one of the local fishermen. He saw me filming the sharks, so decided to throw his fish waste right in front of my camera. Let's look at this shot in slow motion. Here we have a lemon shark eating this discarded fish. It's so cool to me that I was able to capture this shark feeding. Now, sharks are incredibly in tune with their environment and are able to sense all the little vibrations that are made when something hits the water, which is why every time I dropped my camera into the water, the shark swam right over to it, and it led to some incredible shots just like these. Let's take a look at this shot of two lemon sharks. Now, I had to be really cautious because with how dark it was like the sharks were coming seemingly out of nowhere. However, right at the very end of this clip, the lemon shark comes in for a bite, but I ended up pulling my camera away before that happened. Of course, it would have been pretty cool if I let the shark bite my camera, but I probably would have ended up losing it, so it's a good thing that I kept it. I also want to look at this shot of a nurse shark because you're able to see how vastly different they are. Nurse sharks don't have typical shark teeth, but instead have little grade-like teeth. That's because nurse sharks like to feed on bottom dwellers, with conch being their favorite, and you don't need that big of teeth if you're gonna be eating conch. You'll also notice that nurse sharks actually have whiskers. They work pretty similar to whiskers on land-dwelling animals, as nurse sharks use these to sense for potential prey on the sea floor. But moving on, let's take a look at some more of the cool shots I captured. All in all, waiting to film the sharks at night was such a good decision. I was able to capture some insane shots of them hunting, which is exactly what I was hoping for. The Bahamas are regarded as the shark capital of the world, and when you combine this footage with the fact that I was able to go diving with big sharks just like this, it becomes very clear why it's regarded that way. Now, I know some of the footage in this video might be a little creepy to some of you, but I do hope that it left you with a newfound sense of fascination for these animals.